Welcome everyone to the latest episode of the D1 Diaries podcast. I'm actually alone today, but we're touring Jonesboro here at Maverick, formerly known as Come and Go. So we're just gonna show you, man, the American sweets, the American snacks, the crisps, all of that, the drinks. Come on in, man, then. Come on in. So I love this establishment, I have to say. Spent a fair few amount of dollars here. But yeah, we're just gonna go around and see what's happening. You get it? So we'll have a look at drinks, shall we? Go have a look at the drinks. And so as you can see here, we got, if you might know about Nakeds, meal deals, these ones. Oh,
Who's it?
oh my days, man, them.
What's going, bro?
Captain America, broccoli cheddar, Braydan berry. Shout to this guy.
I was just coming here to get a little protein drink.
Protein shake.
Good to see you guys.
Show the people what you got there.
Well, Nesquik protein power, 23 grams of protein for 290 calories.
Fez.
Those macros aren't too bad in my book.
Well, we're actually filming the D1 Diaries podcast right now, so
No way.
yeah, bro, that's what we're done. Latest episode. So like, where are you from? What do you study? What position do you play? Like, what's your role here?
Okay, yeah. So my name is Braydan Berry. I'm from San Clemente, California. Now I live in M-Town. Shout out Memphis.
Yes, sir.
901. 901. Study political science with a minor in general business. We're here to play some footy bad.
Yes, sir. Prop Captain America, we like to call him, as one of the only American that regularly plays. No offense to the other guys, but this is Captain America right here.
Standing it down for the US of A.
Ando. So we've had a look at the drinks. Well, I mean, why don't you follow us, Brock? And we'll have a look at, like, you know, the other snacks, and see. So we're going in the protein section. Some good offerings here. So honey stinger waffle. I saw a lot of TikToks about these. And
Hang on a minute.
wait,
Hang on.
what are you doing here? What are you doing here, bro?
Greg.
Yo, it's almost like you guys live with each other and you're here at the same time.
Oh,
What's going
who
on?
would have thought?
Well, tell the people who this is.
Liam McGregor. I'm from Australia. I play rugby at A-State and I'm a finance major. I was actually just getting some protein bars and what a coincidence.
Just tell the people, like, your favourite selections here.
Yeah, look, when it comes over to the protein, but there is so many things to take into account. Builders, Oreo, this is always a go-to. I mean, who doesn't like an Oreo flavoured one? Then, like, the backup to that is the Quest cookies and cream. Basically Oreo as well. Really good macros, can't complain. Then, like, the treat, if you're feeling like you deserve a good
Gorge out, yeah, Hunter?
yeah, good protein bar.
Oh, the metrics, yes.
This one tastes like a brownie. Like, I feel like
I'm seeing a lot of Oreo-based snacks here.
Yeah, I feel like Oreo is definitely the go-to when it comes to protein bars.
But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go look at the sports drinks, and who knows? We might see someone there.
Sports drinks are always a good pickup.
Yeah, sports drinks. Yeah. So we're at the sports drinks. Not much going on. We'll have a look at the energy drinks, shall we? And sorry, mate. Do you mind if I? Man,
What's going on here, boys? What's up?
it is.
What's up, guys?
This is Refrigerator, as we like to call him. Just introduce yourself to the people.
My name's Braydan from Cape Town, South Africa, and it's just weird seeing you guys here. What's going on?
Yeah, I know. It's just almost like everyone that lives at the Rugby House is here all at the same time. But what have you got here? Chat to the people. What have you got here?
I got some Propel Gatorade Fitness Water Kiwi Strawberry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the Propels. So what do you? Is it your favorite flavor? The strawberry kiwi?
Nah, I was just giving something a go. You know.
Fairs.
Yeah.
No, I love the Propels. But yeah.
Yeah.
So
What's going on with you guys?
I don't know. Just it's like all you guys managed to be here at the same time. So now we do like a little treat.
What's going on here?
Where'd you pull this from? Did you leave the house with that?
Yeah, that's my spatula.
Did you find that in real life? Or?
Yeah, just bought it with the microphone on it.
Well, just tell the people who you are.
Are you filming
Bro, I'm
the
filming
D1 Diaries podcast? Am I on it?
Yeah.
Let's go. So yeah, guys, my name is Ned Madden, from Australia, studying here at Arkansas State.
There you go. So I mean, I've asked all the other boys, snacks, drinks. What are you feeling? How about you take me down?
Take us down.
Huge question.
For those that don't know, Ned over here is a snack fanatic.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. So
For sure.
I like how he's not really gone for the healthier options.
This is where I calm. I've calmed down a little bit in the last couple of years, especially with Greg here. My diet's really turned to it's calmed down from an everyday thing to a special treat thing. But I want to lead you over here to this.
The Skittles.
The wild berry Skittles. And if you take note here, the share size.
Not much sharing going on.
It usually does the trick. And the thing with these is there's always a good deal on here at Mavericks / Come and Go, as we like to call it. But yeah, this is my aisle. This is where I operate.
Well, we're operating here in Come and Go, or Maverick, as some people want to call it. Let's go to the other side of the store, where there's just plenty of other tricks and things going on there. There are other people here, bear in mind, so we're gonna try to keep it PG as possible. So my personal favorite aisle in the Come and Go section, when I first came to A-State and I was on a bit of the heavier side, these ones here, that was me. Let me not lie to you, but that was tea about 15 kilos ago, so we don't really touch that no more. But see this thing here, man. See these drinks here. Now you tell me, doesn't that just look appealing? Oh,
Put that next to your head.
now look at that. It's almost as big as the mic. Like I tend to not do too much here, but we do like a extra large. See that double XL Powerade. Do tend to go for that one. If I'm feeling dangerous, we might go for the sweet tea. Don't even bother with the unsweet tea, because that's for joke, man. You get it. What else we got? The sandwiches again. I used to dabble in these ones. Not really. Some weird options here.
They've changed up the packaging.
Yeah, it used to be in boxes. Maybe they're trying to save on plastic by using more plastic. Fairs. That's how I would run my business.
So, Tin, since you've got us all here, can we hop on the diary and we'll head home and ask?
Might as well just do a big episode, chaps. Like it's only right. What do you think, chaps?
Go back and do a little formalized interview.
Greg still recorded me, not the voice.
We'll go back and do a more formalized interview.
Hey, my fault, twin.
Refrigerator.
I think that's a good idea. I mean, it's so random. We all here at the same time. Yeah, let's just carry it on.
And you, Greg?
Yeah, I think it's an absolute coincidence.
The camera fridge.
Yeah, it's a real coincidence being here with all the manner.
Yeah. Brock's holding it portraits.
You know what? It'd be great to get
Turn the camera there, brother.
It'd be great to get an external opinion about A-State rugby. Just throw a couple questions at the public, see what they have to say about rugby.
Yeah, fairs.
Yes, I think maybe we could find a contender.
Oh, we've got a geezer over here that looks like he'd love to join us.
Absolutely.
So we're filming a podcast right now. Brock, switch the landscape, bro. Oh, days. Just tell the people your name.
Oh, my name's Alex Sexton. Which one? Both?
Oh yeah, grab it. Yeah, there we go.
Right. Yeah, I'm a freshman at A-State. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So what are you studying, brother?
Criminology. Hopefully, go
Fairs.
put people in the slammer one day. Something
Okay,
like that.
fairs.
Go be a fed. But y'all play on the rugby team, I'm guessing.
He already knows.
I'm tapped in, bro. I'm tapped
So how many rugby games have you attended?
in. 2 so far.
Okay.
I went to y'all's one. Oh shit, what was that? Damn, I forgot the team. Y'all got cooked, but it was gonna be close. I'm sorry to say. Who was it? Y'all played them last year.
We don't need to discuss that any further.
It was a good game. Good game.
Are you
I love
coming
it,
next
though.
week against Penn State?
Ooh, yeah.
We're playing Penn State at home.
Now that I know.
Stay tuned for that one.
Yeah, our frat's actually lining up some tailgates for y'all too.
There we go.
Yeah,
So
we
I like to hear.
tailgated the baseball game last week, so now
Okay.
we're looking at doing like a Dad's Day and tailgating y'all.
Hondo.
Yeah.
Penn State, massive game as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Much love for the rugby team here though.
Hondo,
I love you guys.
appreciate you, my boy.
Yes, sir.
Respect. I suppose welcome everyone to the latest episode of the D1 Diaries podcast.
Yes, thanks for having us, T.
So yeah, just a quick little trip to Come and Go. Managed to see all the boys there, and they invited me around to the Rugby House, which we'll get onto later.
How random was that, hey?
Mate, that was
Just meeting up at Come and Go, and
telling you,
now we're here, eh?
Hondo.
Nuts. Nuts.
It was nuts.
Nuts.
So so yeah, so joined by the Rugby House, kings. We've got to my left Connor Brand, aka Fridge, aka the Refrigerator. To his left we've got Braydan Berry, aka Broccoli Cheddar, Captain America. The man in green there, we have Liam McGregor, otherwise known as Greg. And then on the Captain Australia, I don't think I've ever heard anyone call him that, but
Oh, yes, I have.
No, They call me Young Prod.
so you just skip straight onto it.
It's not even your turn.
Shows how much he's been listening. All right. Lastly, in the white polo, dressed up for the boys in the Lacoste, is Ned Schneebly.
Hi guys.
Ned Madden, aka the young prod allegedly. I don't know.
That's me.
The Prince of Australia, I guess. But yeah, obviously.
I don't think no. Well,
So
viewer discretion advised.
okay. Yep. Cheers, Ned. Yeah, I joined the school with Brock and Ned. Brock was a few doors down to me in A-Hall. Ned was in the quads actually.
Yeah, quad
which,
5.
which we'll speak about a bit later. Yes. And then Greg and Fridge, they sophomores. They joined us last year.
Youngins.
So yeah, like if you guys wanna, well, we kind of introduced ourselves in come and go, but you know, if you want to give a more formal introduction of yourself, feel free. Start with Ned over there.
Yeah, I'll start. Hey, well, the name's Ned Madden. Formerly from Australia, Australian passport and all. Occupation student.
Name's Greg. Yeah, also Australian. I think I covered the finance major. Passionate rugby player. Passionate Red Wolf. Let me say that again. Passionate Red Wolf. Wolves up. Wolves on top. And yeah, I'm excited for the pod.
Yeah, can't really back that up. Really just love being a Red Wolf as well. Name's Braydan. Yeah, on to Fridge.
What's up, guys? I'm Connor, also known as Fridge. But I kind of introduced myself in Come and Go. So don't think we need another one.
A man of few words. Well, guys, you guys are in the Rugby House, which some would say is a very important landmark here in Jonesboro. Definitely to the rugby team, but you know, as we've seen, to the wider population of Jonesboro. So just talk to us about, you know, how that's been, you know, being in the Rugby House. Like, what kind of pressures you guys feeling?
Yeah, hang on. Just a little backstory for the house. So, you know, we had that tornado a couple years back, and from what I've heard is that it went all through the town, and then it got to the entrance of 704, the Rugby House, and was just frightened by the aura that 704 gave off.
I've heard that.
But
Yeah,
it's great living here.
That's actually what Coach Dom said to me when he was recruiting. He specifically mentioned that. So yeah, glad to see that's been backed up. But yeah, I mean, Ned is the veteran of the house, so we'd love to hear from him.
Ned, you were here when the tornado was here, right?
Yeah, guys. So,
Talk about that tornado situation, because you were there. Did you not bowl?
no. So it was the second semester.
Wasn't it the 6th of
2 semesters before I got here, there was a big tornado went through town, and luckily our house didn't get hit. Some would say it's a holy place, protected by those who live in it, and yeah, no, it's a real landmark of the town. A lot of good things happen here. A lot of good people come through these doors, and yeah, positive vibes only up here. It's awesome.
So, Fridge, as the most recent recruit into the Rugby House, how have you been taking it in these last few months?
Honestly, I'm just like honoured to be a part of it, to call this my home, and yeah, I hope to carry on with that tradition of worshipping this place.
Yeah, I only moved in last semester, start of last semester. And I think it was a day upon my arrival. I guess it wasn't really up to me, but people started calling me the Wolf of Caraway. And I mean, I'm sure you guys have heard of the Wolf of Wall Street. It's actually funny how he obviously made a movie about that and everything, because I mentored that kid.
Jordan Belfort.
No, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, the actor. Oh,
The
okay,
actor,
Fez. That
yeah.
kid.
The kid.
Twice your age. But Fez.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a privilege being here, having come around to this house, these ends, when I was a freshman. Now we are the ones that have to clean up the mess and sort out the background stuff before the parties and before the functions here. But yeah, it's a privilege to have all the boys over all the time and see all the boys, so I love it.
Alright, guys. Now on to the more serious stuff. So obviously, Puff and Brock, all of us came from overseas to come to America, and we've all got different reasons for that and why we chose A-State in particular. So we'll kick off with Fridge. Why did you choose to come to America, and why was A-State the place you landed on?
It's the place I landed on just by speaking to the Coach Dom. Shout out to him. He kind of laid out the university in a very good manner.
You're doing well.
We're not laughing at you. I promise you.
You're doing well.
We're not laughing at you.
Landon, please.
And yeah, he laid out the college very well for me. It was also
Just Greg's breathing into the mic. Can you stop doing that, please? And also, we've got the TV on in the background. Ned is locked in to the NRL highlights.
the USA, just because it was like an option. Seemed like a lot of fun. I also came here in my final year of school and toured the US playing rugby. I quite like the rugby culture here, and that's the reason I picked the US. And A-State, from the colleges I got offered, it was like the biggest college with like the best football team. And
You're doing well.
Don't laugh at him.
I look over at you. You're trying to hold it in. I look over at you and you're just staring.
staring at me, guys. You just like fucking locked into me.
And Ned still doesn't know what's going on because he's still watching the NRL highlights.
I'm listening.
Alright, cool.
Wait, oh, you're gonna go take 3.
No, just wrap it up, Fridge. Why did you come to A-State in a sentence?
Okay, wait, start again and then I'll do it.
Ah! No, just let him wrap it up. Just
Yeah.
from where you were.
Yeah, so that's why I picked A-State.
Oh no! Oh, you're having a laugh. So on to Brock. So obviously you're from San Clemente, California. Now part of the 901 Mafia.
Yes, sir. Shout out downtown.
901's the area code for Memphis. But thanks for correcting me.
Yeah.
So why did you come to A-State?
I was lucky enough to be blessed and born into the greatest country in the world. Greatest country ever.
Ooh, see you later.
Yeah, the US of A. Couldn't be more happy about my choice to come to Arkansas State. Really found the love for rugby and just the culture, meeting all these new boys. And yeah, kind of came here, just wanted to keep playing rugby and come to a school with good academics for a relatively low cost. And A-State was lucky enough to have all those factors.
Fairs.
As I touched on before, Wolves up. For sure, that's number one. Wolves
Ned's back with us.
up. Welcome back, Ned. Yeah, so Brock wants to say best country in the world. That's not true. It's Australia, of course. But yeah, so like basically when I was in Year 12, had this rugby coach, and he went to A-State. His name was Harry Higgins, and he recommended it from grade 12. Ned came over the following year, and after his experience, Harry's experience as a coach, and doing a bit of my own research, I thought it was definitely the place to be. I'm a huge NFL fan. These boys will tell you all about it, about how much I know my shit. I know like literally almost every player, so I enjoy being in this country, being able to follow it a bit more close, like to where it's happening, which is always cool. And yeah, it's a great all around school, great degrees, and yeah, I love the campus and all the boys.
Yeah, so my choice to come to A-State started in grade 12. Met Harry Higgins, as Liam touched on. We connected together really fast. He loves his rugby and helped me out during the school and kind of opened the door to the American pathway, which I was always interested in, as Greg is, through NFL and the NBA and all the sports that go on here. And obviously Arkansas State he's an alumni from Arkansas State, so he put me in touch with Coach Dom Shaw, and just went from there. Didn't really look at any other colleges, just because I thought Arkansas State provided the all-round best college life, from the sports, football, basketball, to the frats and the amount of students that are on campus. It just ticked all the boxes that I was looking for. And then also the location, being an ag major in the Mississippi Delta, some of America's richest farming land. It's been awesome to see their processes and way to life down here, making a living.
All right. So obviously, me, Brock, and Ned, we're coming up on 3 years here. You guys coming up on 2. So let's just chat through like some of the greatest memories you've had so far at that.
Wow.
A-State, away days, trips.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Even if a memorable class, anything like that.
Yeah. So for me, I reckon the highlight would be definitely away trips. In Australia, we just played. The longest away trip I would have done was an hour and a half to Toowoomba Grammar. So being able to travel on a bus for 8 to 10 hours teaches you a lot about your teammates and teaches you a lot about how to cure boredom. That would be a highlight for me, getting to stay in a hotel room, being a little bit cheeky. It was awesome. Looking back to my freshman year when we went to Washington, D.C. to play the Naval Academy, although the game didn't turn out to what we liked, walking around Washington and looking at all the monuments with all the boys in public was awesome. Looking to on campus, some of the greatest memories come from the football games and tailgating, the American way, pre-gaming a football game in the Pines, as we call it.
Shout out to the Pines.
Yeah, shout out to the Pines. Had some good memories down there. But yeah, those are the two that come to mind for me. I could go on for hours speaking about good memories, but I'll hand it over to my little mate over here, Liam.
Oh, early chirp.
Yep, king of Brisbane, but on a serious note, Ned spoke about the away trips, and I think that's definitely something that where I really reflect on, actually, like where I am and what I'm doing. It's pretty easy to get caught up in the college life, going to school, going to work, hanging out with your mates. But when you have that time on the bus and you're actually traveling through America, seeing things you haven't seen before, I'd say almost every away trip in my freshman year, I was having moments where I'd sit on the bus going like, wow, I'm actually like in the middle of America with guys all over the world who are now my like best friends. Like when you're young, you never think those things are possible at all. And then it's easy for it to happen and for you to just think it's normal and that's just your life. But yeah, those times on the bus when you actually get the chance to think about it, I've definitely reflected on it and just, yeah, it's definitely a wow moment and something I really enjoyed doing. But aside from that, there's definitely rugby games that I've loved being a part of. The bowl games have always been great. Probably the most, I wouldn't say the toughest opponents I've played, but the most professional environment I've played in terms of like the footage we get, having a badge around your neck like during the day, and every team staying at the same hotel. It's a great experience. And lastly, I've also been fortunate enough to travel around the whole country with different opportunities. Like this country definitely gives every person an opportunity to do what they want. There's definitely no excuses or anything to being the person you want to be in this country. I've been given so many opportunities just in the year and a half that I have been here, so I'm extremely grateful. And the Maddens took us up and down the country, which I'm real grateful for. That was a massive travelling part that I get to remember, so shout out.
Favorite memory. Had plenty of them here at A-State. All of them being with the boys, just hanging out, whether we're just chilling on a Tuesday evening or going out to the frats on a Thursday, Friday, going out to midnight rodeo.
Oh, God.
My favorite couple memories, I'd say, have been Thanksgiving breaks. My parents love to have people in and about the house, so being able to bring over a couple of these dudes and being able to just hang out with them for a week, just chill at the pool, make some good food, and just laugh, watch some movies. Just nothing better than that.
Shout out to the Berry household. 100.
I think my favorite memory. Why are we laughing?
I'm laughing at something Ned said the other day. That's cool. Remember that?
Oh, I forgot about that.
My favorite memory has got to be like, I feel like it's the bowl games. Getting to play in those was super special. Getting to lift a bit of silverware. Also going back to back.
Yes, sir.
Too bad.
Yeah, well, 2 in a row that I've been a part of. 3 in a row for A-State. Hopefully we can make it 4 in a row next year.
Big
Well,
claim
this year,
here.
actually.
Well,
At the end of the year.
next season.
Next season.
There you go.
Nice.
But those have been some of my best memories. Plus also like just chilling with the boys, playing some poker in the evenings.
Oh yeah.
So much fun. Yeah, that's why we're here. Be around your best mates.
All right, man. Then the last serious question. So, where do you hope that this opportunity, or at least the major you chose, where do you hope that kind of takes you in the future?
So I'm hoping to keep my dad's advertising agency in the family. Love to work for him one day. I'm doing a business degree with marketing, and that's what he does. So I want to follow in his footsteps.
Good answer.
Great answer, Fridge.
Clean that one up.
So I'm doing political science with a minor in general business. These experiences, learning through all my classes and teachers, helped me out tremendously. It's kind of set me off into a path that I'm confident in going to law school once I finish my undergrad here. And especially the minor in like general business has helped open my mind towards the more business aspects of the country and how the world runs. It kind of sets me up to working at a big law firm, big city one day, hopefully not in Arkansas.
So my major is obviously finance, which has been a bit of a challenge. Coming from Australia, I was studying property economics and business, which was definitely much easier, doing it all online. Had a lot of free time, didn't have to go to classes. So being here, studying a bit of a harder degree, having to go in every day, in-person exams, with a lot of math problems, it's definitely hard, but I'm really enjoying it. And just through like my first year and a half here, I've learnt so much about the finance industry, because I was mainly looking to get into commercial real estate and development when I get older, just with my family having a bit of a background in it, my uncles and all that, and my dad being a property lawyer. But just learning about the finance industry and how hard those guys work, I actually recently learned how much of a protected industry it really is. How they keep a lot to themselves, and the hours they work, it's motivating and inspiring to see like how quick these guys finish school, which obviously it's not too hard, and end up going into 100-hour work weeks for some people. But yeah, hopefully with this degree I can find myself a really good career path, but of course keep playing rugby.
Yeah, so I touched on it before, being an ag major in the Mississippi Delta. It's been very interesting to learn about the rice operations and the cotton operations, along with the soybeans and corn they grow in this country on a mass scale, and how the government and the local farmers intertwine with each other. I think there's some serious skills in there that I can take into my future aspirations in the ag industry. And also just meeting different people and hearing their perspectives on things from all around the country, from the Midwest down to Texas. It's been truly eye-opening to see where the ag can take you in the world, because it's such a necessary industry to get into, because every human on this planet needs to eat their food, and knowing where it comes from and the economics that back it, it's been extremely interesting to learn. And yeah, as Greg said, which I think is an awesome point, like going in there every day, being forced to clock your attendances, it forces you to learn and develop your skills, which you one day will put into your working career, which I think is awesome about the US college system.
All right, well, with that, we're going to take a quick break to shout out those supporting the podcast, and we'll see you in a bit.
Shout out.
Before we do it, do you guys want to do that? Alright, we're back. So we're now going to put our 2 pence in. So there's a lot of rugby been going on. So I'll just open up the floor, kick it off. The NRL's kicked off again. So thoughts on that? I know our resident Australians, that's more your thing. So just kick us off.
Let me touch on the NRL quickly. Obviously, the Vegas games happen, which is here in the homeland currently, America, USA. They weren't really the biggest games of the year. Couple bottom 8 teams like the Cowboys, I mean, they're just horrendous, to be completely honest. But yeah, no, it was
slight shake of the head.
No, it was good anyway. It's great to get the game over in the States and hopefully get it a bit more global. Moving on to round 1, we had a couple games last night and one on Thursday night. This is Australian time, so it was Friday night. The Brisbane Broncos versus the Penrith Panthers, and I never had a shadow of doubt, but 28-0 Penrith.
Really?
Can we get just a round of applause?
Fairs.
It was a clinical performance. Kept the Broncos, reigning premiers, to 0. They've got a lot to work on. Penrith, honestly, flawless gameplay, to be honest. Cleary could have done a little bit more just to make sure he's the best on the field. Prince of Penrith. But other than that, looking forward to the season ahead. Promising start for the Panthers, and keen for the season ahead. Couple big games coming up this weekend as well.
Yeah, love when the NRL is back on. It's just such an easy sport to watch. It's just basically, for the people who don't know, it's rugby union, but they take out the line out, the scrum, and the rucks. So it's a lot smoother. It's for a different crowd for sure in Australia, but it's really good viewing, high class athletes, and I'm keen to see how they go this year, because last year I'm sure it was the biggest season of the whole franchise. Specifically for me, I am a Cowboys fan. So what Greg said before, it is what it is. North Queensland isn't the most appetising place for people to go play, but they have ticker, they have heart, the true shout out Tom Dearden. They have the true Queensland spirit, which lives in a lot of Queenslanders around the world. Speaking on that, the Maroons, I'm keen for the Origin selection. 2-1 victory last year, and just for that to be creeping up on me, I just cannot wait. So don't be watching every single highlight video on YouTube. You won't catch me too often waking up at 5 a.m. to watch it, but it depends on the game, of course. Anyway, on to Broncos.
Biggest NRL fan maybe in the house.
Yeah, shout out NRL. These boys really got me addicted to it. Those are some of the best athletes in the world. And if you haven't seen it, take a couple minutes out of your day. Just chuck on a little footy highlight.
And that's finding a wasp.
And you will thoroughly enjoy it. The skill and speed and strength that these dudes play at is second to none. Truly remarkable stuff.
Fridge, what are your thoughts on the NRL this season?
I'm keen to get back into it. Still in the learning phase. I've watched, probably count on one hand how many games I've watched. But living with Aussies now, it's always on the TV, and I'm sure I'm going to learn a lot this season.
Fairs, I have to say I'm not particularly clued up on NRL. I'm a Storm fan. I don't know how that's going to go in the house, but
Good round 1 victory from the boys.
yeah, I'm sure.
Score again?
Yeah, who'd they play?
Who do they play?
Yeah.
It was that team.
The yellow one.
Was it?
Yeah.
The Wasps, they beat them.
The Wasps. Fuck, I knew it. No, who do they play? I don't know.
The yellow one.
The Eels.
Oh, I wouldn't have got that.
That's right.
I was thinking Cowboys, but they already lost or something. I don't know. But anyway, I wasn't even chat. But yeah, no. Enjoy watching the highlights with the boys because it's almost like every time we come over to this house, it's on the TV. As Ned was particularly glued in at the start of the episode.
Yeah.
But yeah. So now we'll move on to the Northern Hemisphere. Talk about the Six Nations so far. Wales, Ireland today. A shaky win for Ireland. Wales were looking strong. They've been looking strong the last 2 games. So, yeah, Ireland got very lucky that we pulled out the victory. So I don't know what you guys think about that. Fridge, if you want to kick us off.
Very interesting match today. I mean, the boys clowned me yesterday for saying that I thought that Wales were actually going to win. But I think today showed that it was a lot closer match than what guys thought. They didn't win.
So then,
It was very close.
but.
Very close. Okay, moving on. The other games, what are the other games?
We have France, Scotland tomorrow morning, and then England, Italy right after.
So I think the Italy-England game will be a good match. France, Scotland, I think France are just going to run away with it. And Brockus, what do you reckon?
Yeah, I mean, was a good start to the 4th round.
Correct.
4th round of the Six Nations.
One more.
One more week. Yeah, shaky win for Ireland, but a win nonetheless. And a bonus point win. So you'll take that every day of the week.
We'd
Can't
love
really
to
ask
see
much.
Scotland winning tomorrow because then that really opens the doors.
Yeah.
We'd love to see that tomorrow.
See Scotland versus France. I still think France is going to run away with it, like Fridge
Probably,
said.
yeah. France will probably batter them. But if Scotland do win, then it all goes down to the final round. So
Wow, that'd be electric.
Final round, Ireland, France.
the final round, I know Ireland, England, and then it will be
Italy,
sorry,
Italy,
yeah, Italy, France,
Scotland,
England. No, England, France in the last round. So that means it'll be like
Oh, that was a tough question.
yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Shouldn't have asked that question.
Yeah, but there's rugby on next weekend and this weekend.
Yeah. Look, I haven't been following the Six Nations too closely. Definitely more of an NRL fan. But I can respect the talent that those boys have. I'm definitely cheering on Ireland
My guy.
and France. I know it's a bit of a weird selection. Obviously, mainly because they're like the 2 top teams right now, in my opinion. I have a bit of Irish heritage, so that would be my team, even though I don't really know the team that well. And yeah, France are a really talented side, so I enjoy watching them when I can.
Yeah, well, I went into the tournament back in England after their autumn series they had. They went undefeated, did they not?
I believe so. 3 for 3.
Yeah, 3 for
The
3.
only- I think the only team to do it.
So yeah, I was looking at them. They were playing some good, expansive footy, running rugby, which is up my alley. Being an outside back, but yeah, they've dropped a couple games. Lost to England. They lost to Ireland
yeah.
pretty convincingly. Speaking on Ireland, who played today against Wales, I haven't been too sold on them as of late. They've kind of dropped off since Sexton went out of there. They just kind of lost their identity.
Fairs.
And it'll be interesting to see them moving forward into the next World Cup cycle. Moving on to France, I think they're just too good for Scotland, even though I'm a fan of Finn Russell and his gameplay. But France are just playing a type of footy that no one can compete with at the moment, and their fans are backing them up, which is intensifying their performances by 100-fold. So, yeah, I'm interested. What time are they playing tomorrow?
France are playing, I believe, at 8:10 in the morning. So we'll be able
Interesting.
to
So
watch
that'll
it.
be a good little thing to chuck on. As we know, we're playing in St. Louis tomorrow, so a little bus journey with the boys, which is...
Lebanon we're playing in. No,
We're going to the Middle
Yeah,
East.
we're going to the Middle East to play in Lebanon.
Lebanon, Illinois, that is.
Lebanon, Illinois, sorry. And yeah, so that'll be good to watch on the bus. I'm excited to see that. Hopefully
That will
Scotland
be.
can
That will be
get up,
against
but
Lebanon.
I think France will run away with it. And then Italy's playing
England.
England.
I believe at around 10 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken.
England. Italy's shown a little bit of ticker lately, so I like that from them.
Would love to see an Italy win here.
Yeah, Italy's always the underdog, and coming from A-State, Wolves up. Love an underdog story, so I'll be watching that game closely.
All right. And then the last thing I want to get your 2 pence on, guys. So the Varsity Cup. So basically what we play, but over in South Africa. So the University Rugby over in South Africa. They've got a new rule or a new law. It's been shaking up the rugby world. So if you go and score a try, you have 20 seconds to decide what you do after. So you can either go for the conversion that we're all used to, or you have an exact 120-second period to go score another try. So wherever you scored, you're in line on the 22-meter line, I believe, and you get exactly 120 seconds, and no turnovers, no scrums, no lineouts, just 120 seconds of attacking rugby. So, just what's your thoughts on that rule being implemented? And yeah.
Yeah, so, wow. 2 minutes to score another try just after you scored one is very interesting.
Demanding on the body.
I look back at playing the 9 position. It was my old position. There was a lot of running there, and when we scored a try, it was some of the best times I had in the field because I get to recatch my breath, have a water break. But now that's gone, especially if you're down late. The demands for physical fitness to go again for another 2 minutes would be very interesting, and especially if you're a captain of that side, you've got a lot of decisions to make, especially looking at the momentum of the game and how your team's feeling compared to theirs. There'd be some huge decisions to make. But yeah, I think it's cool for sure.
Would you like to see that implemented here at D1A?
No, I don't know. I wouldn't think so because I have a lot of respect for the goal kickers and the pressure they go through on their own to convert those tries. So I wouldn't like to see that taken out of the game too much. Yeah.
Fairs. Gregory?
Yeah, look, I think it's a really interesting rule. Certainly not one that I'd see that I'd want to see in a game I play or in professional rugby. I like how it's being experimented in a pretty high level of footy. But yeah, as Ned said, like goal kickers, it's a massive position. Like 10s, fullbacks, just any back really who kicks. It's a massive part of their position, and they spend a lot of time kicking for poles, kicking after practice. So to take that aspect out of the game alone takes away from their position. And then on top of that, I also think momentum in rugby and like scoring's a big thing. So if a team has a lot of momentum and they can manage to get 10 points on you, really a penalty goal when you get into their half isn't worth as much. So having 10 points after one big effort, it changes up the margins, it changes momentum a lot. It really changes like the whole game. It definitely will make a team fight a lot harder to defend their line. But as I said, momentum and front foot ball is a big part of the game. So getting back-to-back possessions in the 22 would be extremely threatening to another team.
Yeah, I agree with Greg here. It's something really cool to see at the lower level in a sense, but something that I hope is not implemented by World Rugby, especially with the World Cup coming up. You'd hate to see a team down by a couple scores pull off a last-second victory just off the nicheness of a new rule.
Touching on their points, I think it's very cool. Varsity Cup is a huge thing in South Africa. And World Rugby use it to test out the new rules they want to try see if they work at like a decently high level. I just think it's very cool that they can test these rules out, test out whatever they want to test out, and try implement it, see how it works.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
Please explain. Ned said they should test their players out. I'd just like you to go into a bit more depth with that comment.
Yeah.
It was slight chirp, but for a good reason. I wanted to see them testing their players for steroids because they're also huge and they keep winning. right? So, it was a little
Actually,
joke
super
there.
interesting. You bring up that point.
Here we
Since
go.
the 2019 World Cup,
Mm-hmm.
England's increased their steroid tests by 1,000.
I'm not talking about England.
No,
that's a good point.
No, England's they've upped their tests by 1,000. South Africa since 2017 have only done 123 or something.
Yeah, what are you trying to hide?
Wait, are you saying like the amount of tests or positive tests?
Amount of tests. So if,
Yes,
so
that's an awful
this
thing to
argument
say.
actually
No,
works
no,
against you.
I think it's a good thing because it just means that we don't have to test our players.
So you don't think that World Rugby's giving you an advantage by not testing your players?
It's not World Rugby, it's the union. World Rugby can test
It's
us.
union, yeah, whatever. It's it's a
Yeah.
community that controls who gets tested. So England's getting 1,000, yet the biggest team in the world's getting 100. What makes you validate that point is fair?
I just feel like South Africa hasn't had many positive steroid tests.
But this wasn't a positive argument. It was tests overall.
Yeah.
Why should South Africa have 100 to England's 1,000?
I think it comes down to maybe the currency conversion.
Mike, shut up. Oh, mate.
The rand and the euro.
The euro, yeah?
I mean the pound. The pound.
So, if you watched the last episode, you know that my boy Terrence Allen, he had to go through the ringer with some trivia questions.
Wow. Here we go.
Now, the man's rugby knowledge is extensive, so we've chosen to go with 10 general knowledge questions. We did do a trial round, and the boys said that the questions were too easy. So, it's time to...
Not for Greg. Greg didn't get any right.
Fridge, I'm going to need you to be quiet. Alright.
You don't have the mic, mate, so don't talk.
So this is how we're gonna do it. So, Fridge, you're gonna want to sit up for this one. Alright, cool. We'll do buzzers. Alright. So we're gonna go down the line quickly, and everyone just say what your buzzer is.
Mine is yeah.
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 I'm bing bong.
Skibbity.
Ooh, that's rogue. So you have to say your buzzer. You only get like 3 seconds to say it, Mandan. Yeah. If there's no answer, then you're out for that round. If everyone gets it wrong or if everyone's out, then it opens up again. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna make sure Fridge is not looking here because he's a bit of a cheater, this fella. All right. We'll start off easy. So the Mandan, we like to play cards in this house. Yeah. So how many cards are on a standard deck?
Skibbity.
I had Brock first.
That'll be 52.
That's correct. It's 1 point to Brocky. All right. What is James Bond's code name?
Skibbity. 007.
And that's correct. These boys. Quick answers. I like it. All right.
Fridge is still looking.
I'm not looking.
What is the largest country in the world?
Skibbity.
I heard Ned first.
Is it Russia?
It is indeed. So Fridge with a smack talk early in the game, and he's still
On
pointless.
zip. On zip. Can we also just get a bit more specific with that question? Was it population, geographically? You know what I mean? Just like...
I mean, I'm going based off today.com, and they just said the largest.
my fault.
It's okay, bro. Don't stress.
Don't you think if they wanted the population, they would
Look, buddy. Look, buddy. I'm not going to take chat from zero.
Nah, it was good chat. It was
From
good chat. He
zero.
got you there.
I'm
He
going
got
to
you
take
there.
chat from
He
zero.
got you there.
Your buzzer should be zero. Just go zero from now on.
All right. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, what is the best-selling book of all time? Schneebly.
Yep.
Skibbity.
Bing bong.
Guinness Book of World
Nah, wrong.
Records.
All right. That's refrigerator.
I'm not afraid.
I'm gonna say Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Harry Potter.
No.
Bing bong. The Bible.
Correct.
Oh, that's not
That was a
even...
layup. That was a layup.
Hey, boys. Literature's literature. I don't know what you want from me. So that's 2-1-1.
Correct.
Sheesh. All right. Yeah, let's have a look at some cream crackers here.
New buzzer. New buzzer, that.
Oh, Fridge, this could be for you.
Yeah.
Which month of the year, is National Ice Cream Month?
Oh, no.
It's a 1 in 12 chance.
Yeah.
Connor?
Bing bong.
February.
Incorrect.
July.
Yes.
That's not
There we go. 3
Jeez.
points.
Halfway, and Brock with a strong lead here. Okay. What else we got? In human anatomy,
Oh god.
what does, apologies if I mispronounce this, the hallux refer to?
Skibbity.
Go on.
It's a part of your DNA.
No.
Yeah.
The helix.
Hallux. H-A-L-L-U-X.
Yeah.
Got it.
Like what part of your body refers
You
to?
got 2 more seconds.
Your throat.
Skip. There's some more seconds.
Yeah. Next question.
It's the big toe.
Oh, never would have guessed that.
Sorry, I didn't make the question up, boys. Alright, so what's that? That was question 6, eh? So this is question 7.
We'll do 20. We'll do 20. No.
No, we can't. No. It's just...
Right, because Box already won, basically.
No, we got him.
Okay.
No.
You got 4 questions.
Yeah, we won't count that last one.
Okay.
So this is number 6 here. The first iPhone was released in what year?
Yeah. 2005.
Bing bong. 07.
Correct.
Now,
4-1-1. Alright, a local question. What is the name of Elvis Presley's Memphis home? Schneebly there.
Greenland.
Oh no!
Graceland.
Graceland. Alright, so it's was that 5-1-1?
5.
yeah, so you
I'll take this
So-
one.
We'll go 20.
No. So these last 2 questions here are worth triple points.
Okay.
So it all opens up here. It all opens up. We'll see. We'll see if the boys have the minerals. All right. We'll do the last two on sports, shall we?
Yeah, this one.
Oh no, bro, not sports.
No, you boys will be all right.
Throw an NRL in.
Where did the 2000 Summer Olympics take place?
Greece.
Incorrect.
Bing bong. Los Angeles.
Incorrect.
Athens.
Incorrect.
Um,
It's all on Greg here.
mate. Oh, Sydney. It's nothing else, bro. Sydney.
Correct.
No way.
So was it? It's
5-4.
5-4. So it's down to the wire here, boys.
Give props to Ned there.
What am I doing?
Assist.
That's a huge assist. This one is really between you two, innit?
Yeah.
So to whoever's closer, yeah,
I just want to get some points on the board.
you'll still lose.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Fez, if you want to. We'll go down the line. Yeah. So this one's for 5 points, Mandem. So it all opens up here. So whoever's closer, what is the maximum number of points someone can achieve in Pac-Man? So fridge.
This isn't sports.
Shock, I'm going last.
It's down the line.
No way.
In like one singular round.
It's just the maximum. I'm assuming like until you like beat it.
999,990.
You're miles off.
Yeah, that's his guess.
9,999.
So 4 9s.
4 9s.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 9998. No, actually, I'm gonna go.
That's a cop out.
No, I'm gonna go one. I'm gonna go 10,000.
10,000.
10,000.
So Schneebly, it's up to you to win it all.
I'm gonna go 250.
250 points. So the champion of the D1 Diaries trivia is Greg. The answer is where is it? 3.3 million points. I don't know. You could play for.
Let me just take the mic quickly
Oh gosh.
and
bit
just
of chirp
take
inbound.
you back to the start of this game. Fridge. I just want you to bring up the points you were bringing up before we started this.
I think he's speechless.
I prefer not to speak.
There you go. So now, this is gonna be the quick fire questions. All right. So this is quick fire. So 1 word, 1 sentence. Yeah. Yeah. So I want it. It's quick fire.
Okay.
So
Straight away.
don't be explaining your life story for 20 minutes. Yeah.
Quick.
So we'll go down the line. Start with Fridge here first. For you, who's the rugby goat?
Antoine Dupont.
Jonah Lomu.
Richie McCaw.
Great shout.
Dan Carter.
All right. Now, who's your favourite rugby player of all time?
Rennie Ranger out of New Zealand.
Great shout. Streets one of
Michael Huber for Rugby Union. Victor Radley for Rugby League.
Tig Furlong.
Great shout.
Eben Etzebeth.
So we just came back from Come and Go, and we were talking snacks. Yeah. So Mandem, what is your favourite snack?
I mean, we know Ned's. But mine would have to be some popcorn.
Any specific flavour?
Butter.
Likes it buttered up.
Yeah.
Oiled up. He likes it oiled up.
Oh, God.
Oiled up and greasy. I'm going to go popcorn as well, but white cheddar popcorn.
Mine would either be protein bars, which we saw at Come and Go, or beef jerky for sure.
Mine would be wild berry Skittles, which I
Alright.
just smashed.
Nice.
Shout out.
Outside of rugby, what's your favourite sport?
American football, for sure.
UFC.
Greatest sport in the history of the world. American football. Go Pack, go.
Gmod. That's very close. Football, but soccer, not American football.
All right. So either watching or playing, what's been your favourite memory in sport?
Probably playing K-Day in matric. Playing, even though we lost the match, sadly, in the last second. It's got to be that. I mean, playing in front of 20,000 odd people, it's a pretty cool experience.
There's Brookie.
Senior year homecoming game. Walked off to beat Marietta Valley. Probably in front of 3,000 to 5,000 people.
Whoa.
And the stadium just erupted.
Bit of background story. We have a high school where we were at in Brisbane. That is located on the same street as us, same hill, and the round's called King of the Hill. We hadn't beaten them in a few years, and they came to our number one field. And I remember running out with goosebumps. And yeah, to finish that game with a win is something I'll never forget.
Mine would be playing against my dad's old school, Nudgee College, and getting a try that day as well. It's pretty nice.
All right. A new one for the quick fire questions. If you could add or change a law in rugby, what would it be?
Mine would be each team gets 3 forward passes a game, like Fiji touch.
Nice.
This is more catered towards rugby league, but bring back the biff. You're allowed to throw punches.
Fair enough.
That's a great rule. I'd say props are the only ones that are allowed to kick.
I would say, let's make it. If you score underneath, if you score underneath the posts, you don't have to take the conversion.
All right. And last question for you, Mandem. If rugby players were stocks and you had to invest in someone over the next 12 months, whether they've already got 100 caps for their country or they're not even playing for their country yet or whatever, who you invested your money in?
Marcus Muller, easy, very easy.
Dan Sheehan, future best hooker ever.
Nate Roberts, young gun halfback for A-State.
Fairs. On the show soon.
Mine would be Max Jorgensen.
Great shout. Great shout. Well, unfortunately, Mandem,
No.
that's all the time
There we go, eh?
we've got for today. Join us next week where we'll hopefully have some new guests. Who would you guys like to see on the pod?
I want to see like the rookies in A-Hall. I think that would be a fun one.
So you'd be joining them or no?
No,
No.
sadly not.
I would love to see a combination of James Beauclerk and Braydan Wilson.
Fantastic.
Got a lot of
shout.
questions about Braydan Wilson that are unanswered in my mind, so would love for you to ask some questions around
Mate,
him.
send them my way.
Mine would have to be the Afrikaners on the team. They're a pretty tight-knit group, so it'd be interesting to see what their opinions on rugby and life are. You don't hear much out of them. Pretty close circle there.
Fairs. I agree with that.
I want to see the men who hold down the team. Dr. Aiken and
Whoa.
Coach Dominic Shaw.
Former students. Yep, he did his masters here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Shows how much you know. Buddy. Alright, well, yeah, follow the podcast here on Spotify and YouTube. So subscribe, like, all of that, share it with your friends and family. Yeah, man. Follow me on Instagram, TNOG. I don't know if anyone wants to shout out their Instagram, still have to, but
Yeah, Ned's gonna shout something out. He's also got a couple of words, and you're gonna do a prayer for the outro. So I'm gonna pass it on to Ned.
oh,
Yeah, well, you do your shout outs and then we'll do a prayer.
Okay. I just want to shout out family, friends,
Bob Madden, a massive fan of the show.
Yeah, huge
She's been
fan.
begging me to get you guys on, so I had to do it justice.
Thank you, Mum, for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And yeah, thank you, Tinnen, for hosting us. Really appreciate it.
Great host.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Do you want to clap for each other? Good lad. Oh, we're praying? Okay. Sheesh. Did not see this one coming. Facts.
God bless the.
No, man, we can't laugh during this.
God bless this podcast and all of the people in it, and God bless everyone listening. And I hope every opportunity that you take in life will lead you to a good spot. And we appreciate all the viewers, all the support. We appreciate A-State. We appreciate the United States of America. And we appreciate this wonderful earth we live on. Amen.
Oh, man. But yeah, roll safe and love and guidance. Scow.
I